think we're good. I think I'm gonna double check over here on Twitch. Looks like we are. We're good. We're good.
I want the GIF of Ted going. Huh?
I think. Hang on. Let's
Where's the
double check.
cold brew?
There it is. There it is. It's there.
It doesn't count if we don't have the cold brew.
Yeah, very
That
true.
video. So funny.
What's going on, folks? We're back with our Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk campaign. This is episode 22. 21? 22, I think it actually is. And I put 21 on the Twitch chat, which I'll change. But yeah, we've been at this for a while. Unfortunately, Jake is not with us tonight, which is a bummer. But even though we said if we are down one player, we're totally going to just do a bunch of goblin silliness, we've done that once. And also the party just started like the final cave of chapter 5, which closes out, if they finish this, the Lost Mines of Phandelver part of Phandelver and Below. And then everything beyond that is new territory for anybody who hasn't played that campaign. So, we're still going to play. I have Jake's character sheet open. So if you guys need to do combat-related stuff for Bishop, he's a paladin. You guys know what paladins do. Just tell me when you want him to use Smite, and then we'll just go from there. That's basically what it comes down to. So
does this mean that we have you do the Bishop voice throughout the campaign or throughout the session tonight?
I don't know. I don't feel like... I'm not saying that I couldn't probably do it. What I will say is he's really put me in a bad spot to roleplay Bishop after the events of the previous session to this one.
Entirely fair.
So I don't...
What do you mean, Ted?
What? You don't want to make out with your homies?
I don't actually feel comfortable because I don't know where his mental state, like what he wants to have Bishop do.
Mm-hmm.
Because like
to do the tile work.
Yeah,
It's got a list.
Yes, that's true. That is
honey,
true.
Can you leave this dungeon early? We really have a lot to do this weekend, and I would like to finish before the kids come back to school.
Yeah, I mean, all of that is true. That being said, I don't. I'm not gonna mess with it because it took a while to get there, and also I can't play guitar. So I feel like that just puts me at a disadvantage here.
Don't worry, just indecision and forehead kisses, and you're out. You got it.
Pretty much. That being said, what happened last time, which is currently it's happened twice, and I don't think twice necessarily dictates a pattern. 3 times I think dictates a pattern where the party goes straight through to the room with the final boss in it, beats the final boss, and then they leave. Which actually has happened twice, although they were contractually obligated to clear this place out, which is why they're back in here. More importantly, the party realized upon saving one of the Rockseeker brothers and bringing him out to the exit and then rushing back in to start clearing things out while they were still, before, enemies had a chance to regroup or anything like that, made their way into a room right off the final boss room and found that exact same Rockseeker brother tied up and bound and all sorts of confused, realizing that they may have been yet another victim of a doppelganger situation. Having
shapeshifters.
Right? Who even does that?
I would never play a shapeshifter.
Right? I mean, it just feels like tired and cliche.
Yeah,
I know.
Present
I've
company.
had a really bad day. Please don't.
Present company excluded, of course. So, that being said, we're going to pick right back up after you guys have made your way back inside to find said Rockseeker brother, which is Nundro Rockseeker. But yeah, that's actually where we ended, is right as you guys went back into the room to see this sort of beaten and bounded unconscious Rockseeker brother. So, what would you guys like to do?
I'm sorry, I'm muted. Ted, you need to do something before you start? I
Mm.
need you to go to your stream manager,
Yeah. Was that
and I need you to shut down your people trying to get into your stream through knock.
Oh, yeah. I saw you mention this
Because
was a
it's
thing.
already showing up over me, and the intrusive thoughts of wanting to push that button as well need to go for me. No, it's
Yeah.
really annoying. Like, I was trying to watch friend streamers here earlier today, and like the button to knock is like 75% of clicking on the stream, and I'm like, no, 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 no.
Where is this now?
So once you go into Stream Manager,
Mm-hmm. Bear with us, folks.
then yeah, this is in the long run. This is a very healthy decision here.
Yeah.
You go to collaboration tab. Mine was squished in the bottom right hand corner.
Okay. Let's just move this over here. Collaboration tab.
So I have like my quick actions, and then collaboration was either in the bottom right hand or on the right hand side. You may have to drag it up to where you can see the full menu.
Don't
You
worry,
are on
folks.
Stream Manager, correct?
We're working through this, trying to figure this out. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Collaboration. Okay,
Yes, okay. Yes, you got that.
Now what?
Yeah. Pause collaborations and turn off allow favorites.
Okay, pause collaborations on your channel, and then turn off allow favorites. Got it.
So everyone who was rating me yesterday was clicking that, and it sets stuff off through your chat. It like, it's yeah. there we
So
go.
this is a new Twitch function, is what I gather. Yeah.
Yes, they pushed this and didn't give us any agency. So technically, if you click yes, they're going to show up immediately. If they have their stuff programmed, they're going to show up on your stream. Just like web, like we use Ping for.
Yeah.
Well, that
It's
is dumb.
doxing some VTubers as well, which is super not cool.
Yeah, it'll auto
'Cause
turn on their camera.
it turns on the camera, yeah.
Oh, really?
Crazy.
Oh, wow. That's so stupid. And this is an auto thing you can't. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you have to go in and do that to.
Why do these things show up as auto on? That's my question.
Wild.
Right? Why are these not? Why are these not?
Especially for something that's super unsafe like that. Crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Honestly. Okay. Well, sorry for
There
the slowdown there, folks. That's okay. I've been trying to get my Twitch Prime alert to not make noise forever, and it doesn't seem to want to ever do that either. So, gotta love that. Anyway, we're back. Here we are. Phandelver and below. We're in a room. Nundro Rockseeker bound up on the floor. What do you want to do? You guys are here in this W20 room.
And it is red soot right now still.
Yes. Yes.
Well, this
Fuck.
is delightful.
That's what we get for trusting anyone. Untie him. You have a dagger.
Yes.
24 on
Highness.
athletics.
Yeah, you're able to untie him easily. He is
Conscious or
unconscious. Unconscious.
I'm gonna do a medicine check. Let's see what state he's really in.
Okay, go ahead and make that medicine check.
God damn it. 9. 19 to a 9.
Yeah, he's definitely alive. He's alive. He is unconscious. You're not sure how long he's been unconscious, but he's definitely been here. And this has been, like, I guess you could say, even with that, a prolonged state of unconsciousness. If that makes sense.
I will try to administer a good berry slushy just to make sure that the nutrients are in and that this 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 guy can survive.
Make sure you mix it. That one was sitting for a little bit, so there's ice separated from the rest of it. You want to mix it together.
I'm not a
Should we be
bartender, damn it.
should we be concerned about the person who was disguised as this man?
I have a feeling they'll turn up eventually. Unless you want to
And
go running
warn
off into the forest after them.
he was not in the forest, he was still in the mine, which means that he has probably informed his friends that we are here.
Well, worst case scenario, we get a little messy. Problem?
No, annoying. We're gonna have to kill them anyways, but we had the element of surprise, so now we do not.
Well, I'll remind you that you escorted them out to the entrance and then you left. So you don't know if they went back in or if they left. You did arm them. That's important that we remember that we did arm them. So they could have gone in you guys went in, basically due north. They could have gone in somewhere else. You currently don't know whether or not they've notified other people or because you basically just came right back in. That's true. I get it.
I have an idea, given that there's a shapeshifter. And they've seen our faces. I propose a term to be used to verify that we know who we are. Sort of like a safe word.
All
I
right.
propose something weird and inane like banana, or something inane, I don't know. Just something we can state to each other, and we'll understand what it means that we are speaking to each other, and that neither one of us is an imposter. Like Bishop, right now.
Kitten paw.
Kitten paw? Is that what I heard?
A kitten
Yes.
paw.
Kitten Paw seems, well,
Oh,
quite.
apologies.
No,
Sorry.
it's fine. I'll be the safe word. It's whatever.
I have just used it before is all.
Hmm. Curious about the context, but perhaps not to discussion for now. I'm going to. Does the Goodberry slushy do its
Yeah, if
magical?
you do take the time to administer the Goodberry slushy, it does work, and you see that Nundro. Is that berry flavored? That was really
Oh
good.
damn. That shit brought him out of unconsciousness. I wasn't even expecting that. I was just trying to make sure the man was nourished. Oh, we spared no expense.
Mm. Who are you? Also,
That
thank
is
you.
a bit of a complicated question. We haven't quite named our group, but yes, we're here hired by a brother to come and save your life. Look at that. And we've accomplished our goal with zero problems whatsoever.
This cave is full of bugbears and goblins and drow and shapeshifters, apparently.
I didn't know
So,
about the shapeshifters, but I knew about the drow and the goblins.
well, hopefully. We've been tasked with clearing this place for you and your brother. Um,
Brothers, right?
yes.
Of
Well, one of
course.
them.
What do you mean?
Gee,
I.
have you seen this wonderfully decorated cave? It's beautiful.
What?
It's got this crash.
What was your
What?
brother's name? Not Gundren, the other one.
Uh, his name Tharden.
Tharden was killed when you were captured.
Oh, damn it!
Sorry
This
for
is
your
supposed.
loss.
This is supposed. God.
Bedside manner. Need to work on the bedside manner.
Anyway,
Can I roll a history check
yeah.
or a survival check on how doppelgangers absorb the shape, like to know if it like takes a certain amount of time or
Sure. Yeah, whichever you prefer. Check wise.
yeah, we're definitely going survival.
Sure.
No, I only know what Soot's taught me at a 13, so I'm certainly not bringing it up that Soot is a doppelganger in front of this guy who's just been
I'm not a doppelganger.
Changeling.
That's fucking rude.
you know, you.
What are you, a gnome?
You
Whoa.
gnome. You changers are all the same.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. No, noted.
I mean, he is a
Bronson,
boomer.
this is
so.
this is the year I don't know, is it 1014 of our Lord, the year of our Lord and Savior. We can't just say
Lysander
things like
Christ.
that.
Yeah.
Jesus, Lathander Christ, I'm just trying to figure out how this thing changed. I'm fine. I'll be over here kicking rocks.
Good.
Like a
All right.
rock seeker. Sorry.
And he's like,
Not
oh
that
no,
Conundrum.
I've never heard
Oh,
that
and
one
I'm the
before.
offensive one. And I'm the offensive one.
Conundrum. We have to clear this place out. We took someone who is pretending to be you to the entrance, which means he's probably told all of his friends that we are here. You're not going to be safer with us or in the entrance, I assume. Getting you back will be a challenge. Are you feeling up to traveling with us, mindful that we can protect you?
I mean, whatever you guys want. The drow kept me alive because he thought I knew more about this cave than I actually do. I didn't tell him that I only knew a little bit. I just kept lying. So he'd bring me out like, what do you think about this thing? And then I'd be like, I'd make up something, and then he'd knock me into unconsciousness and lock me up again.
All right.
So I can
you
help,
have-
I guess, but I'm not like a great fighter. But if push comes to shove, I can swing an axe or a hammer.
We are going to protect you. If you can help, then do, but don't put yourself in more danger. Our job is to make sure that you get out alive.
That would be great.
Right. Well, there are plenty of things to clear from here until the entrance, so unless there's anything else, did anyone search the room?
Oh, I suppose I could do that. Sorry. I will go ahead and search the room.
Was this the drow that was tormenting you?
Do you bring because you're in a separate room? Do you bring the body in to show him the? Oh no! It turned into spiders. There's no drow left.
Son of a bitch.
And he's like,
I can transform into the drow.
he's like, okay.
Oh,
Well,
that's
I guess that
fantastic.
answers that question. That's how quick you can potentially transform. Damn.
Am I doing an investigation
Yeah, go ahead.
to search them? 16.
Okay, yeah, it's not really much to it was a prisoner's room. They're not gonna really leave much in here on the off chance that he is awake. Like they don't want anything in here that's gonna facilitate an escape. So it is basically just like there's a bed and like a brazier, and that's about it. It's pretty barren.
The old bed and brazier.
Yeah, the B&B, you know how it is.
Oh shit.
Right.
What?
Well,
We have no idea who this changer is. We have no clue.
I was
We
like,
have
that's
ways
fine.
of finding them out.
they might have had. Did you see? Was there any paperwork in the room that you could have looked at to like maybe there was communications or missives back and forth with the drow?
You
We did
patronizing me?
blow it up with a fireball.
Oh shit!
I don't like that very specific suggestion. Perhaps you're the doppelganger.
It's one hell of a costume, huh?
Fair point.
Boy, this
I
would be
was
one
born
hell
with
of
charm, not with intelligence, darling.
This would be one long con, wouldn't it? If I was the doppelganger.
All right, fine. If you're not the doppelganger, what's the safe word?
I don't know. What's the safe word?
He was unconscious when we came up with that plan.
I'm not used to safe words. God.
He was
God,
he was
I'm just on the
definitely
edge.
unconscious when we had that conversation, but it's fine. I respect your effort, Bronson. Well, clearly we just need to watch our backs. And banana is the safe word that we're going to use.
Oh, okay. Banana.
Yes. So if you see one of us after, if we get split up for any reason and one of us approaches, just say banana. And if they don't understand, then it's reasonable to assume that they're a doppelganger and they're probably going to kill you.
Hold on, hold on. So banana is the same. Like, is there like a follow up word? Because if I just say banana and and you just like are like, you don't have a reaction, is there like a
Oh,
follow up word so that we
No,
know?
Oh.
no. You ask what's the safe word, and then the response is banana.
Oh, okay, that's better.
You don't just say banana.
That's because I was
I'm-
gonna say that would be confusing, but
To be honest, I
God,
haven't had
there's
much need for safe
multiple
words. I don't know
layers.
how they work either.
All right, we don't have that much time before the whole place is up in arms. Should we start clearing?
Let's do it.
okay.
Stay
Touche
safe. I don't
work.
want to have to bury 2 dwarves today.
Those are gnome.
All right. Okay, so where do you guys go?
I'm gonna
Should
make
we-
an intelligence saving throw on our dual safe words. Oh my god, 16!
You're
Let's
fine.
go!
You got all the safe word
Negative.
knowledge.
I can do this. Don't let
So-
them down.
When we looked over in this area, W18, we saw 2 bugbears and a drow, right? Or there were more than that in there.
Yes, there were 2 bugbears and a drow. And
Mhm.
I will now go ahead and delete them.
2 bugbears and a microphone.
Okay. So
Because-
supposedly we have cleared that area?
Well, last you saw, because if you recall, there was a dwarf running down the hallway being chased by 2 bugbears, at
Yeah.
which you killed them right away, and then it rescued him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so we can assume that the 3 creatures that were in that room came out because it was 2 bugbears and a drow, which
you
was not
could
a drow, it was
you
changeling.
can assume that, yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
So we need to go clear that room that we walked by. Next to W10, we are not fighting the giant snake if we don't have to.
Oh,
But what if
yeah,
it
by
has
the
a
way, that's not
fancy
river
loot
otter
item
back
like
there,
Final
buddy.
Fantasy?
I will also say, just as a reminder, when you did see the 2 bugbears and the drow, they were like moving rocks and like picking through rubble in that room.
Yeah.
Is what you saw them doing. So you're going back over
Yeah.
here to W11, yeah?
I guess, if that's what it is.
Well, that's where your mini is, so that's what I'm assuming.
Well, I can't see W11. I can only see W10.
All right, fair. My bad.
Hmm.
Correct. So you're right. That door is W11. You just don't know it yet.
I
I don't
don't
think
know.
I can
Oh,
control
sorry.
my token.
I was grabbing it. I thought I was grabbing Bishop. I'm sorry.
No, I
Okay. So there is a door in front of you that may or may not be W11. You-
I don't think
Yeah.
there's a chance it may not, Ted.
that's fine. What would you like to do?
Could
Well,
I?
Oh, wait. You did, yes. Recall that you did listen at this door and you
Mhm.
heard goblin voices, and it was barred from the other side with like a crossbar. So you
Mhm.
chose to not enter it because the only way to do so would have been to brute force it open, and that might have alerted them to your presence unless you really
Yeah.
tried to Andy Dufresne it. And
Yeah.
wait for the
I was gonna try to see if I could see through the keyhole again, because last time there was a bugbear standing in the way.
Yes, yeah. Okay, go ahead and make a perception check. Also, roll me a percentile die if you would. LB.
I will do so.
Getting called out
Simon?
specifically Red Soot for putting up with this.
Oh,
Red Soot for having to put
you.
up with this day?
Thank you. 81.
81. You already have that one.
33.
Okay. I don't know if you have this one. It is
You tell me.
a pouch of like powder that when sprinkled on the ground becomes 2d6 pumpkins.
I do not have that one for sure.
There you go.
Thank you, Simon.
Oh shit!
This
It's
is
almost
Halloween.
the
This
season.
is
I know
Halloween.
it's. It is.
Sam's Club already has the Sam Adams Oktoberfest
Oh, no.
24 packs out.
I went looking for it today, so I didn't look very hard, but yeah. Okay, so you look at the door, and yeah, you can see in the room.
I rolled a 7. Are you sure?
Yeah, because you're looking through a keyhole.
Mhm.
I'll give you this, right? I'll give you straight across. That's what you could see.
Dope.
It's W11.
It is in fact W11.
I will.
You could see a table and the door on the opposite side.
I'll whisper back to the group. Should I pop this off?
Smash it.
Yes, I
That's not
suppose.
exactly what I was going for. I am going to summon my wildfire spirit in the room.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah. All right.
Hmm.
That works.
Let
You have to
loose
see it.
Trogdor.
So go. When it gets summoned, it does a thing, and it like they have to
Yep,
make a saving throw, right?
Correct. Yeah, they have to make a DC 15 dex save.
That's a natural one. So go ahead and roll the damage.
Take my nerd immersion dice for that. 6.
Oof. All right. You hear a lot of clamoring and noise, and the smell of burnt bugbear hair as your wildfire spirit appears in this room. And we'll say just more or less in the form of like shrieks and yells that you're able to discern 6 different voices in this room.
Damn.
And I guess at this point we'll roll for initiative. And we'll go from there.
Oh, damn it. Oh, god dang it. I accidentally closed my character sheet. I missed my third monitor.
All right. What's everybody? I saw some rolls happen. I just didn't look at the roll log.
10.
Mine was a 9.
9. Ha!
Oh baby!
Let's go with Bronson with that 21.
21.
All right. What you get, Cujo?
I need a clip of Robert going, "Oh baby," because that was adorable as shit.
Put that for your sub noise.
I mean, I guess I could, but what you get, Cujo?
10.
10. All right. Well, Bishop rolled a 24.
Okay.
But he is not a strong boy, so I don't think we're gonna be breaking down the door at all. So, and he doesn't have any
I was just
other.
gonna have the little guy go open it for us on his turn.
Yeah, so I think
Smart.
he's going to ready an action to attack when the opportunity presents itself. Next up after Bishop is Bronson.
And all we have is a keyhole or me busting the door down?
Correct.
Yeah, easy choice. Athletics checks, please. I am Car Ramrod.
All right, let's do it.
Actually, I don't need to see for. Actually, no, I didn't take Sacred Flame. That's so funny. What about Word of Radiance? Each creature of your choice that you can see. All right. Nope. We're busting the door down. Let's go.
All
I'm
right.
the Juggernaut, bitch.
Let's find out. Are you, in fact, the Juggernaut?
Well, you know what? For level 4. No! No!
What?
God. It's just roller coaster. Good roll, bad roll. Good roll, bad roll.
That was a 5 on the die, for those of you who
It's
missed
just
that.
a seesaw. It's not even a roller coaster.
So, whack! The door just doesn't move.
Bravo. Beautifully done.
God, I think I hit it in its strongest point.
I'll give you another.
it-
If you want to take another shot at this, I'll give you one more shot at this. Unless you have something else you want to do.
I guess I can't even put my eyeball down there because the room is so suffocatingly hot. It's like I can't lean over and look at the ramen that close.
I mean, you can get up there and make a check if you want to look in there.
No, I mean if I'm making a check, we're going okay, check for pride. Here we go. No, you gotta hit just right. That's what it is. Come on, old man strength. Let's do it. No, God.
Don't you get something for being a dwarf?
Not for this.
Not for a door.
Not for. He's good at stone.
Buffoonery?
We made stone
Good at-
cutting a thing last time. He was very excited. But unfortunately, this is a wooden door.
Even at advantage for knowing how to knock down stone doors, it's still a 10 and 11.
Less.
Okay.
No, those biceps will be used for something at some point.
Okay, since I'm useless completely, what do I have left? Oh God, we've been fighting, so I don't have as much as I hoped for. No, I am going to cast. I'm going to use my last second level spell, and I'm going to cast Bless on the group.
Okay.
That's a really yeah. We're going to need some extra help here, Shantae. Don't let us down.
All right. That all happens. It is now the bugbear's turn. So one of them moves over and lifts the wooden latch off the back of the door, lifts the bar off, and throws it to the side. That is going to be his action, though, to do that. So then you've basically.
Does he provoke?
I'm going to say this
I don't
one.
know if he gets that.
I think
because he doesn't get his own turn.
Yeah, but he does acts after yours, doesn't he? Well, either way,
No, I
that
tell him
we're
what
gonna
to
say
do.
that one doesn't because it was
Yeah.
closer to the door. But they also can't that guy moved to the side. But
Yeah.
they're also gonna be bottlenecked in this 5-foot door. So
Are they?
The hot
so
gates.
it's basically they get
Say
one's
the
gonna
word
try to
bottleneck around soot.
one's gonna swing. They do have reach, right? Because they're bugbears.
Mhm.
So one's gonna reach out and try to hit you, Soot, and the other one is gonna go for you, Bronson, because it's really all they're gonna be able to. Oh,
The bugbear reach around.
actually, funnily enough, bugbears, the NPC monsters, don't have reach. Only the characters do. So make sense of that.
Ah.
So it's
LB,
just a
that's
normal reach around.
that's a. You're right. Correct. That is a natural 20 on you, LB.
Of course it is.
Oh,
Sorry.
palms.
Maybe don't say hairy balls after we're making reach around jokes. Just I don't know.
We did say, I want to remind everybody, we did change our crit rules or confirmed our crit rules. So damage from this is going to be. Boop. I'll roll that. Sorry, it's coming from Bishop. It's not Bishop though. It's just that's where I'm rolling the dice. 8. That is 26 points of damage to you, LB. But that's all he can do. The other one's gonna go for you, Bronson.
Oh, he only got a crit on his turn. I mean, God, awful.
Listen, all right. And then the other one's gonna deal 8 points to you, Bronson.
What do you roll?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. Oh, I rolled a 20. Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Sorry. I forgot I didn't. Yeah, my bad. But maybe that'll change. Maybe that'll change. That's the other ones are all gonna, I guess, take the dodge action because they can't get to. They're like they want to get to you, but they're just literally they can't.
Oh, you can at least get 2 more hands in there.
Jeff, move out of the way.
I'm gonna leave it at that because if I start thinking too tactically, they're just gonna leave and alert the rest of the cave. So,
Ugh.
then it'll be Gable's turn.
Right. I'm going to approach. And
Enjoy.
I guess fucking, you know what? No, that's fine because I do have something I can do.
They've all been
Uh,
Climb on
slightly
walls.
damaged.
Gable is gonna like look at his rapier and then look at the distance, and he's gonna try and focus a little bit, and he's gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh boy! Is this the first one?
I think it is the first one.
All right.
He came in
Using
black.
some new
Confirmed
dice.
warlock.
Norse Foundry, don't fail me. That's a 22.
That'll hit.
And that is straight up D10 with no modifier. That's
Go.
fine.
Enjoy that.
3 points of
Whoop.
force damage.
Yeah.
I
All
basically
right.
caressed his cheek with force energy. It's great.
Pew. Then it is anything else. I'm sorry.
Actually, I just had a thought. Pardon me. Just looking at the rules for sneak attack. Does it have to be with a weapon attack?
Yes.
Oh, it has to be with a finesse or ranged weapon.
Mhm.
That's all I got because this bottleneck.
That's just how it is. All right.
Yep.
Then LB, it goes to you.
I would like all of them to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yep.
I know what's gonna happen.
Here
I think.
comes the boom.
Ooh, that is a well, maybe not a failure.
Way too excited.
8, only an 8.
Oof.
Okay. They are all going to take. Come on. Settle down, 10 nerd immersion dice. 9 necrotic damage. And then I am going to reroll. I'm casting Wither and Bloom.
Yeah,
on
got it.
them.
Oh, Wither
And
and
let's
Bloom,
see.
let's go.
One creature
Nice.
of your choice in that area can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice.
Mhm.
And that I'm going to choose me because I'm at 1.
You
Yeah.
are.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
What is my hit die? D8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
DM, how much
So
damage did I take?
8.
8. Thank you.
Okay. So not a ton, but I'm not at 1 anymore. I mean, I'm going to take 1 attack and be down. But
You
yeah,
have
so they
managed to bloody the entire group of bugbears.
Nice.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to make my wildfire spirit do something.
Make
Yeah.
a wildfire spirit
Does
do
he-
something.
Does he have
Let
a
me see if it-
AoE of any kind? I forget.
He sure does. You could just use it. Let's see. Doesn't. Okay, so he is
He might
5
not
feet
have an
of
AoE. I forget. It might be when he dies or something.
Well, within 5 feet, let's see. Fire teleportation. The spirit and each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet of it teleport up to 15 feet in unoccupied space. Then each creature within 5 feet of space that the spirit left must succeed on a dexterity saving throw against your spell.
So that
Okay,
is an
so
option.
yeah, so what I'm going to have him do is I'm going to have him move. Oh, that's not what I want. I'm going to have him move towards me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe provoking? Yeah, probably provoking from at least 1. I want him to get within 5 feet, and he and I are going to teleport away.
Okay. Yeah, so he
I'm
will
not...
provoke an attack from 1. Who's going to get a 9. which I assume misses.
Not enough. Yeah.
And where do you
So let's
teleport
see.
to?
I'm just gonna go behind the group
Okay.
over here with my friend. And then they are all gonna take they're gonna have to make a
Dex save.
dexterity saving throw. Anybody within 5 feet.
That's all of them. Except for this
Okay.
one in the bottom corner here. So go ahead and roll your damage.
It's 1d6 plus PB.
Proficiency bonus, so 2.
Oh, proficiency bonus. Okay.
Peanut butter jelly time.
So 5 points of fire damage as we teleport away to all
Okay.
of them.
All right.
Hello, Mr. Bugbear. You do not get to come with us.
They
You have to stay.
they don't look good. They look very crispy. Anything else? No?
No, I'm good.
right.
Thank you.
All right, it's
Question,
Bishop's.
is there a way to see initiative inside of D&D Beyond?
There is, if I make an encounter per the encounter builder.
Okay, got it.
So
I will not go looking then.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't auto-populate that, which is kind of odd, in my opinion. I guess because you don't necessarily have to use it.
It's no biggie.
No. I was just, it's a good question.
I just realized we've never been in one where I was interested in looking at the order until now.
Well, next time I'll make sure to actually remember. You know what? I've tried to do it before. I can't ever find it. And when and that's a problem of the game, is that sometimes when I'm looking for it, I just can't find it. But that being said, it is now Bishop's turn. He's going to move up here next to you, Bronson, and he's going to attack that bugbear right in the front with the Broscade and roll a 16, which hits, and then go ahead and roll 12 points of damage, which will take down this bugbear as he, does bishop things. He's a little awkward when he does it, but he kills it when it's dead.
He does bishop things.
Yep. And then he doesn't have. Does he have any? He has 1 spell slot left, and yeah, I think that's gonna be it because I don't see any other real use for bonus action stuff at the moment on his part. So, what is this other thing he has for his channel divinity? I don't remember what it does. Oh, cool. It doesn't tell me. Awesome. Love that. Okay, cool. Then it's going to be your turn there, Bronson.
All right. Move out of the way, Bishop. And I'm going to squeeze into the space since I'm a gnome. And I'm going to go ahead and slam on my shield. And I'm going to cast Word of Radiance.
Okay.
And pumpkin pie.
All right. Yeah, you get in that room, you can get all of them. So, and what's the save?
Con save 15.
They all rolled an 8, so that's gonna hit all of them. So go ahead.
Oh, come on.
And roll that damage.
Good roll. Yes, max damage. 6 points of radiant to all of them.
With the damage done by the wildfire spirit, how would you like to kill all of these? What does this look like in one move?
Oh, yeah, dude. This is like the Dovahkiin moment. Like,
yeah, hell yeah.
As he just slams his hammer onto the shield, and it is the physical word of radiance that leaves his mouth, and it's like a draconic breath weapon, that radiant lion heart fire. And I would say, just for a spare second, you could almost see just a lion sweeping through the room in that form of radiance as it just ignites the soot fire that was already there. Yeah.
This is yeah, I'm just messing around with because I added overlays, but still, there they go. Everybody is dead, and you have successfully defeated all of the bugbears that reside in the North Quarters, aka W11. So,
Bravo.
how's everybody doing, by the way, as far as healing goes and stuff?
I
Well-
was also here for the combat. That's my state of being.
Yes.
I am definitely going to go over to Soot, and I'm going to cast a first level Cure Wounds.
Thank you.
We need you in the fight.
Yes, clearly.
All right.
13 points of
Oh,
healing.
add another
back.
D8, tack another D8 on there for you.
Oh yeah, the broskin. Broskin heal. And another
Ooh,
5.
nice.
Let's
18
go,
points.
thank
That's a
you.
solid heal.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm back to basically where I was before.
And life cleric things. I believe that is.
All right.
I still have my preserve life as well. What are you sitting at, Soot?
23 right now.
23 of
The 33.
let's just go ahead and
I still have all my good berries.
okay, then we'll say preserve life for
I'll have one
for-
of them.
cool.
Okay. So heal your 4 hit points. You feel a little fuller now. Eat your lembas spread here.
That's right. There's no
Alright.
carbs in these good berries, which is mighty helpful.
It's like literal
Yeah, it
empty
doesn't
calories.
Yeah, it feels the same. It doesn't. Yeah, I feel like I need a bag of chips with them. Gable, do you want to go listen at that door? She kind of walks in and like the ashes brush up around her feet.
Yes. Can I roll an insight on Soot?
I mean, I'm not gonna say no. I'll leave
Just
that
for
to
fun.
LB to resolve it. But go ahead.
That is only a 14.
What are you trying to what are you trying to insight?
I just want there were a lot of creatures in this room that you really enjoyed burning. They might not have died, but there were a lot of bodies in here. And with all the ash and stuff on the ground, I'm just curious on what that does for Red Soot as she like walks in first.
Okay. I think that you would notice that once the fires burn down, she doesn't really care about it. It is the fire itself that gets her
Interesting.
going.
True.
But she is more invigorated now. She does seem more present.
Well, Gable is after that teeny little moment, he is going to creep up and try to listen through the door.
Okay.
I assume perception.
Yeah, if you could.
You know what? This Norse Foundry die has kind of been fucking with me all night here. We're gonna switch it up.
I'll talk to Jay. Don't worry.
Do it. Okay. 19.
All right. So listening into that room, let's see. Seems like you what'd you say, 19?
19.
It is very, very faint, but it sounds like you could hear like you know how sometimes when there's a fire you can hear like you can kind of just hear when flames are kind of flickering, right? That's about it. And it is oh so faint. But other than that, you don't hear anything else beyond the store.
Is there a keyhole or anything that I could try and peer through, or?
Sure. Why not?
I would like to do that.
So you peer through and you see with your let's go ahead and see.
Damn.
That's
Damn,
about
son, where'd you find that?
what you're able to see looking through the keyhole.
Mm.
So, you know, doesn't really help you too much. But what I will say is what you kind of see in the middle there looks to almost be almost kind of like a bellows of like a furnace of some kind.
Mm. I believe we found our forge.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we're trying to find a forge.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a random fetch quest, Bronson. We're not here just killing 5 goblins to go and find a random townsperson and provide them with 5 ears that we peel from their bodies like some MMO game.
Robert said
What?
that above table, damn it. Why are you going to bring it down on me? Okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be sassy with Robert next time. Um,
Yeah, he deserves a little bit of it. He needs to carry some of this weight. Call
the
me a
sassy
gnome.
weight.
Called
Is
a
the door
gnome.
locked?
The door is not locked.
Okay. I would then like to check for traps.
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, we're going to use the chunky Tales of the Valiant die.
Mm. Mm.
That was a bad idea. That's a 3.
That looks good.
Perfect. And I will slowly open the door.
As much as I want to put a trap on this door just for that, it is not trapped. It is just a regular door. It opens normally.
Okay. All right, cool. Then, yeah.
So as you kind of peer out more into the room, I am reminded that this place is dark. And I can't remember. Do you have dark vision? I forget where we
I
landed on this.
believe I do.
Yeah, I think you might. So,
Oh, it's so adorable.
Just make sure, given the situation.
yeah.
Yep, dark vision 60 feet.
Cool.
New keyboard, much loaf.
All right.
Oh.
So, from your current position, get a little bit of a better idea of kind of what you're looking at here.
I'm going to pull my hood up.
Mm.
And with it, so you said that it's dark in there?
Yeah, this whole place has been dark, with the exception of areas that I very specifically said like had a brazier in it. So,
Okay. I'm going to use that to my advantage, and I'm going to pull the hood up and stealth in to get like probably right up to where's Ping? Like right up here
okay.
to get a better lay of the land.
All right, go ahead and make that stealth check.
Okay, Tales of Valiant Die, you are on break.
Let's see how we do.
It's a 17 on the die plus 24.
Okay. So that's pretty good. So we'll kind of give you a better idea of kind of what we're looking at. Oops, didn't want to do that. You kind of have, here is the entire kind of furnace. You can see that there's a water wheel that runs through a canal, which is dry currently.
We have a reason to kill the snake now.
God, do you guys really want to fight that snake? Well, some of you.
We
We
some
did
of
kill
you
a
do.
dragon in a previous episode. I mean,
No, I
why
really
not just
don't.
add to our fucking kill count? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so I'll give you this. Now, in this room, I do have some text here, right? So, a blast furnace, mechanical bellows, powered by a water wheel. As you can see, furnace is cold and dark. Heaps of coal are piled nearby, along with carts full of unrefined ore. The water wheel sits in a 10-foot wide channel cut deep into the floor. The channel is dry. Passages exit to the west, south, and east. Empty channel exits to the north and east. More than a dozen withered corpses lie scattered around the room, individuals still wearing remnants of armor floating above them, which you now see as you've come closer to this room.
Oh, God.
is. Oh,
I don't like that you started with floating above them. That's not comforting.
It's so tiny. Is a skull wreathed in green flames.
Yeah, me.
Green flame.
I'll gnaw at your neck if you come any closer.
So
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even see that. I just assume it.
yeah,
I saw the
it's
text
tiny.
before I saw the token.
Mhm.
yeah, the token is super tiny. Let's see. So it appears that currently, as far as you can tell, the very tiny but formidable flame skull cannot
Oh,
see
yes.
you at the moment.
What?
So
People vouch for my deadliness, my mother being one of them.
Mm. Oh, bless your heart.
Thank you, mother. Fear me. um yeah, I know it's a bad idea to just sneak attack the dough.
these are
See,
just
then you did that.
I'm placing skeletons around the
All right,
room. It
ignoring
said there were
okay,
skeletons
okay.
around the room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm gonna stealth back to the door.
Uh-huh.
Just enough to like Jesus. Just enough to peek inside just so they could see me. Hello,
Mm-hmm.
yes. We there's a teeny little floating flaming skull, and there's a bunch of bones, but I believe we found our forge. I might be able to kill this thing with one shot. It's rather small. But obviously, don't want to go in Supermaning by myself, and having some backup wouldn't be the worst thing. So,
What do I know about flaming skulls? Is this a necromancer thing that we should, if there's a bunch of skeletons, that's the first thing my mind goes to, and Red Soot has a 20 in wisdom.
Go
especially if the
ahead
DM
and
puts about 20 tokens for dwarf skeletons just around.
Yeah.
you know.
I can handle this. The power of Shantae, we can turn this undead.
You go ahead and you want to
Right.
make that check though, right? Go ahead, LB. Make
This
I
is
guess.
an insight?
I mean, realistically, this would probably fall more in the Arcana range of what you're asking here.
Okay.
I'll give you advantage on this though, due to your affinity for all things
Okay.
fire.
I do have. Oh, no. I have no fucking idea what this is. I rolled a 3.
That's with advantage.
Yeah. Mhm.
I mean, you do like fire. It is on
Yeah.
fire. That's about the extent of it at this point.
Do I see any special fire in this room if I peek in?
Oh, okay. Not in this
I have
room, you do
special
not.
eyes.
You do have special look with your special eyes. It is wreathed in green fire, which is not your special fire, but is
Uh-huh.
not normal.
A special.
It is a special kind of fire.
What if I just wrapped him in a cloak and just patted him out? Would that do the trick?
Why don't you try it?
I don't like your tone in this little adventure, but you know what? We'll have a discussion about it later.
Every time I sneeze. Bless you.
Bronson, listen, I'm not discounting the abilities of your beloved deity. If you do that big shiny thing, I don't know what will happen to me.
That is fair.
So,
just cover your ears.
right.
Your inability to understand your power is astonishing. Right. Okay. So we could go in there and try to fight this skull thing. If for some reason these skeletons come to life because this is a dungeon, then you can back up and Bronson can go in and do the holy thing.
I like this plan. Bronson, are you on board?
Yeah, let's do this. Let's kick some ass.
All right. Could I attempt the sneaky?
Yeah, I'll
Stabby, stabby.
I'll let you let you just keep the stealth check from before because I don't see any need to
Okay.
redo that.
I'm gonna check one more thing about this crossbow. Doo-doo-doo.
I did
Where
not
is it?
realize what type of paladin Jake was playing. I really thought he was playing a different kind, and now I'm a little surprised now that I realize what it is.
Yeah,
The
Gable is gonna
tease.
attack from the shadow with the Siren's Whisper. He's
Okay.
gonna bonus action load that beguiling bolt
Mhm.
and see if he can't beguile this adorable little flame skull to be our friend for a while.
Go ahead and make your shot.
Will this be an advantage because I'm being sneaky?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, merciful DM.
That's the rules, man. That's not me.
Just saying.
That's the base rules of the game. But go ahead. Yes, I am benevolent indeed, following the simplest of rules.
Okay, you know what? This was cool at first, and then it became a ego stroking thing. That's a 17 on the
stroking.
die, plus 8 is 25.
Absolutely, you hit.
Okay, so it needs to make a wisdom saving throw if it can be charmed. DC is
It
13.
cannot be charmed.
I kind
unfortunately.
of figured that was the case.
But your
It's
damage
fine.
does still apply.
Okay.
Go ahead
I
and
also
roll.
have
Are
to
you
remember
sneak
I have-
attacking with this damage
Yes. Yes. I also have to remember I have Piercer. So if one of these dice is bad, I can re-roll.
as well? Yeah.
Is it ones and twos?
I think it's re-roll a die.
Just roll a die. Okay.
Yeah,
I
pick
will
one.
do. And just confirming again,
Yeah.
in the past we had said that a sneak attack damage dice can account for that. Are you
Oh yeah,
still okay
absolutely.
with that?
Yeah. Totally.
Okay. That's better. 12. 12. 18 points of piercing damage.
Unfortunately, it looks like all of that does not apply, as it is resistant to piercing damage. Only piercing out of all of the types that it could be resistant to.
I take back my benevolent comment from earlier. You are an awful DM.
Cool. Roll initiative.
Okay. 11. My initiative rolls have been dog shit.
No, for real. No offense, but they've been real low lately.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, just cement our growing feud, Ted.
This is not the person to have the feud with. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you never feud with the DM. The DM always
6.
wins.
Ooh, 6, 8 for Bishop.
Hell yeah!
Let's go Bronson with these
Damn.
big numbers.
19.
All right. And our
I came here to.
all right, our flame skull, and then
Not shit up. Not, you know, like you're not finishing the sentence it ended with "We came here to fuck."
all right. So, much to your very surprise, there, Cujo / Gable, only 8 of those skeletons animate when initiative is rolled.
Oh, hell.
So that's something. And
Oh, the undead batteries are out.
yes, these ones have a little bit more flesh though, so more in the zombie territory. Just dwarf skeletons, the only thing that I had mini wise.
Ew. They
Well,
move and they make slushy sounds.
Bronson, you're up first.
Come here,
Do it.
Gable.
Do it. Just do it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right, I will use a channeled divinity
Mhm.
to turn undead.
Okay.
Jesus.
Do you want to
Just
move
as
up
a
at
point
all?
of
or-
order, do you want to if the skeletons are not actively undead yet? It's not saying that they will be, but would you want to wait to use that when they are, because they could just be skeletons now and have not been activated yet. Is
No,
that correct?
these ones are. The other ones that were on the ground did not. There was like 14 in the room. Only 8 of them are animating.
Okay, they are animating though. Okay,
Yes,
cool.
correct.
Nope,
Yes.
never mind.
Yep, you're good.
Cool.
Thanks for checking for me. Yeah, so they all got to make wisdom saving throws. I'm assume that that's my same save DC of 15.
It is. So wisdom save, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And remind me what happens on a turn undead.
At this level, a turn creature must spend its turns trying to move away move away from you as far as it can. It can't willingly move into a space within 30 feet of you. It can't take reactions for its action. It can only use the dash action to try to escape.
Okay. All
If
right.
there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action.
Gotcha. All right. Well, before I do anything else, because this happens on their turn, anything else you'd like to do aside from your turn undead? It does appear that they all seem to be cowering, like they will likely all have been affected by it. It's just they got to get to their turn to do the running.
What are we supposed to be doing in this room? What do we need to take from the forge?
I think we just need to clear it.
I will point
let's see.
out, now that you here, Mr. Dwarf, this is the furnace. This isn't the forge.
Ah.
This is the furnace that
Well.
would provide heat to the forge. Not the forge itself.
Not the full forge. Okay. Well,
Or at least not the fancy magical one from what you would imagine it to look like, I guess, at the very least.
shit. What do we do?
You know what? I'll say this. You're a dwarf, and we'll just give it to you. This is like a smelting furnace. This isn't for like enchanting things magically. This is for like melting down ores and making like the mundane metal bits, if that makes sense. For like more traditional, like not the magical bit, if that makes sense.
Ted, you got anything else running in the background at the moment?
I don't think so. Why?
You're
getting-
getting
Oh, I
a
thought it was
little
just me. Is he
roboty.
choppy? Yeah.
I don't.
Select ping, drop down to 720.
I will do that.
Let's see if that helps the bottleneck.
I'm at 480, my friend. So on ping.
Oh,
so
God. Oh, God.
That's what I've been on since the start of this wonderful journey.
Houses.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I used my action, so I guess I'm just gonna stand here at the door and wait for somebody to actually do damage inside here.
All right. On the next turn, it's the Flame Skull, and it runs away as far as it can. 80 feet.
I really thought this was the explode turn undead and not
One level.
just run away. Yep, one level.
Oh,
'Cause I
don't worry,
ever
it's
play
not that
for
far away.
her.
I'll take care of that real quick.
Well, speaking of, it is Gable's turn.
Bonus action dash.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That's 60 feet. This is a terrible idea. I should never chase after the damn enemy who's running away, but it's dangerous. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, as I move through these skeletons, are there any
It
opportunity
can't
attacks
take
that come through?
reactions.
Okay.
Yeah, they're coward from the turn
10,
undead.
15, 20, 25, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
You could move probably to the diagonal if you'd rather want
the
to,
diagonal?
so you
Okay.
could still see it. Because I'll clear. There's
So like there?
yeah, Yeah.
Okay.
Depending on, because these things don't always match up.
Okay.
The squares.
Oh, wait a second. Joke's on you. I have a fancy deck of cards here somewhere.
You
Card
do.
Sharps deck.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the range on those?
I don't know.
I unfortunately did not mark down all of the
At
stats.
least it's at least 20. So.
Oh, I actually did mark down the stuff. As an action, ranged spell attack to throw a spectral card 120 feet.
Then yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, it says a ranged spell attack. So would I be using a different stat with that attack, or are we just gonna rule a dex?
I'll let you
Technically,
use.
I'm a warlock, so I'm got charisma, but
That's probably not as good as your deck, so I'll let you use deck for it. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That is a natural 20.
Let's
Oh man,
go.
you're about to make a name for yourself out here. Go ahead and
Well, share.
roll your damage.
Okay. So we did max base damage and roll on top of it.
Yes, and sneak
Okay.
attack will. Oh no, it won't apply because you're not in a sneak attack scenario.
Yep. So, 16 points of force damage.
All right. It takes all of the force damage. As hard as it doesn't make any sense, but it is bloodied.
I'll take it.
Whatever that's worth. But it is still up.
Teeny little flame skull piece of shit. That is going to be my turn because I did bonus action dash. I did the attack, and that's my thing.
Okay. Next up is Bishop.
Oh God! I hope they don't just storm up north.
Yeah,
It's fine. Do whatever you're gonna do.
That's a thought I had because they got to run away from Robert. This is like
True.
All right. Let's see.
The undead cat had the right idea.
Let's see what Bishop can do. What is his? Literally everything except for undead, because he also has like a turn feature, and it works on almost every other thing except for undead.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, he doesn't have much he can do outside of this. So I guess what we'll do is he's gonna shoot, I guess, a skeleton or a zombie with a longbow. I guess.
every sentence ended with a question mark.
Yeah, they were. I'm still questioning all of the decisions that I've made with this. All right. Zombie. He hits. Shocker. And does. Oh, max damage. 13 points of damage to zombie number 1, which bloodies that zombie. So. All right. And it's just one attack central here. So, LB, it's your turn.
Okay, I think that's a bot. Just so you know. I am going to. I don't want to. I know I have mod privileges, but I don't want to step on your stuff.
Well, the viewer
Soot
one
is-
definitely is a bot. So.
Yeah. Well, again, not my channel. I don't want to step on toes. So Soot is going to walk forward with her little friend, so I can see some of these guys.
Thank
The
you.
elemental is going to I'm gonna use my bonus action to have it do a flame seed. It's going to attack one of them. Just pick one. And that's going to be 17 to hit
That hits.
for 6 fire damage.
All right,
Release the flame seed.
we'll have you hit the one that Bishop hit because it'll kill it. So
Awesome. And then Soot is going to use a produce flame as she, maneuvers her hand to create a small fireball, and she's going to throw it at one of these guys. Second verse, same as the first.
I will
No
remind,
little-
not that it matters, but I will remind you that you do have access to Firebolt now, which is technically a die higher, which is a D10
Finally!
versus a D8. Just to throw it out there.
Okay.
I mean,
I will do a firebolt then.
it's just better in every way.
It's
You
true.
can always
It's
produce
true.
flame.
That's true.
So
I
silly.
can also always do now. I can always do fireball. All right. Da-da-da. All right. It is going. That is a 22 to hit.
That hits. Zombies are not
And
very dexterous.
okay, it's gonna be 5 points of fire damage.
All right.
You're coming through. You're coming through much better now.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're on the new rig, so that shouldn't be it.
You're gonna need to turn your camera back on for your overlay because right now it's just a black screen.
You're like poor Bife, you have to struggle for the net.
Bife is in a whole nother country though. And a lovely human being. I'm very glad I met him.
Well, what have we done with Ted? I am Ted.
Mhm.
Is it like a new browser source or something? The mines has the mines has absorbed him. Wait, Ted. What's the safe word?
Oh shit.
Hmm.
I say we kill him.
Checks out. That is a good question. It is 15. Dope. I don't have dark vision. Dope. I sense them. The wind has told me.
Yes.
Oh boy. Cool.
Yeah, not a fan of that. If you look at them, they look at you.
Yeah, no shit. Cool.
Chat says they cannot hear you, Ted.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Quick recap for the DM side. Ted said, "What's your passive perception?"
Mm-hmm.
And there are ghouls, and they notice us, and they're going to go later in the initiative.
Yep. There you go. My bad. Sorry, fixed it. We'll zoom out
Dare you?
so that you guys can see what's happened here. Although this didn't update, so I'm going to have to refresh our spectator mode. There we go. All right. Whose turn was it? I don't even... Oh, the skeletons. They went. Or the zombies. And it's back to the top of the round, which is Robert.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to let you deal with the ones that are turned. I'm going to try to deal with ghoul blockage.
Yeah.
Like a plumber?
I was going to say, yeah, like 4 out of 5 clerics said to contact your doctor about ghoul blockage.
Yeah.
The ghoul blockage. Remember, everybody, bless is still up.
Yes.
Side effects may include loss of sense and taste, forgetting core memories.
No, I can't cast that.
The condition known as hot dog fingers.
I'll do lightning strike at this first ghoul that's down the hall.
All right.
Actually, no, I can see all of them. I will cast Word of Radiance.
I think isn't that based on your location, I believe? Ooh, I have no noise cancellation on this. Whoops.
Oops.
Yeah, like I can see them.
All right, yeah, go for it. Well, you can get because it's I think a group within like a 5-foot radius, so I'll let you get these 3 in the back if you want, but not all 5. Or, whatever you want to do.
Each creature of your choice that you can see within range.
And
Range is 5-foot area. Okay, so the cluster. I
Yeah.
will hit the back cluster.
Mhm.
Yo!
All right.
DC 15 con save.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's a 2. Go for it.
So they succeeded.
No, they totally succeed
2
with their
points
2.
of radiant damage to each of them.
2 points of radiant damage. This is too many enemies to keep track of. But I did this to me. All right. Anything else for you?
I will remain the plug.
All right. Keep that stoppage going. I guess as a reminder too, because you cast Bless at 2nd level, you have it too. So, because it adds people when you upcast it. So
I just